Hello guys, my name is Muhammad and welcome to my CSS tutorial series. So in this tutorial, I'm going to talk about CSS. So before you start watching this tutorial, I recommend that you have a basic standard or basic understanding of what HTML does and how to use HTML. If you don't, then I have a HTML tutorial that will help you have that kind of knowledge about HTML. So check my HTML tutorial and you'll be good to go. So if you learn HTML, then you can come back to CSS and you're gonna know how to design the feeling and the looking of a website. So like I said, I will thought that you already have HTML, so you already know what this HTML, this body and this head and this title, all of them, what they do and how they do it. So basically in this title, we're gonna put the title of the page and we're gonna say the title is CSS tutorial. So inside the body we put something like the header, right? Header, closing tag, opening tag, closing tag. So to define the basics or the elements of CSS, we're gonna put them inside the head. Like I said in HTML tutorial, my tutorial, I told you that what we don't want the page to display, we put it inside the head. So inside the head, we define the functionality inside, or what CSS will do to the page. So basically, to define the CSS, we use the style tag. So style, we use style like style, right? So for example, we define something like ID inside this header or H1. So we're gonna put the ID as help, right? So ID basically identify that we're gonna use this guy either to manipulate it with JavaScript or any scripted language, or we're gonna use it with style. So ID usually have that kind of ability to identify that this hell, whenever we use this hell as an ID, then it's gonna change what is between this header. So we're gonna put something like hello guys here. So we're gonna manipulate hell inside this place, right? So to access the hell ID, that is the ID called hell within the header or within the H1, that is the header of the page. So we're gonna use hash then hell, that is hash, and the hell, that is this hell that is here. So we use hash to identify that this is an ID. We also have a class. We can use dot to identify a class. So the difference between class and ID is that ID use hash and class use dot. And there are a lot of difference between them, but this is the basic difference, and we'll kind of look at those kind of different in the next tutorial or upper tutorial. So we have our ID. So we have our help. Then we put all the statements that we want within this curly brace, right? This curly brace here, we tap it and we put all our statements. So we want to change the color of hello guys right here. We're going to change the color. So we define the color, then column, then the color name. We're going to name it red. And we want to change this guy right here to red, right? So within this style also, we have what we call the rel and the style shit. Don't forget to put this because it's kind of important that when you want to use CSS, just put it there and just memorize it that this guy right here should be put when we're going to use CSS. Just put it. So we have type That is the type of the file that is within the style. We're going to use text slash CSS. So we're going to use CSS within this place. So we're going to use style, then text. That is the type of the thing that we want to put. We have text slash CSS, right? We have the color, that is the color name, that is the color that we want to define, and the color name after the column, and at the end of the color definition we put the semicolon because it's very important. So you're going to save this and you'll see what will happen if you save it. Okay, so we have it right here. I already have a file named CSS and I save it inside the CSS and I call it HTML and CSS.html. So when we run it, you'll see what will happen. As you can see, we have our hello guys. The reason that you see this so big is that I zoom my browser so that you'll be able to view it very good and very amazing, handsome looking, handsome looking page. So I have my hello guys right here and I'm changing to red using this color, then column, then the name of the color. I can call this green and it will still be able to run. So I have my green, right? So when I refresh this, you'll see that it will turn back to green. So as you can see, I have my color as green. So I can define this as orange, as blue, as anything that I want. It's just that we're gonna define the colors that will make our website so amazing and handsome looking. So I think this is the end of this video. So I think that you should watch the next and the next and the next tutorial because that will help you be an expert and a very amazing CSS developer. So basically watch my next and next tutorial. That is when you will be expert in CSS. So basically this is the end of this video. If you like this video, click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any question, leave a comment below and stay tuned for my next episode.